So here's the deal. I get that I've got nobody here with me live, but I've tried to host a live hangout, well, more than a couple times, and something always goes awry, and I don't know what it is. I was dealing with older technology before. Now I've got an opportunity to with some newer technology to figure this out. So I thought, since I was up, anyways, I would go ahead and try it. I just invited a couple folks that weren't able to get here. If some folks are able to join, that's fine too. But I just want to see if I can figure this damn thing out because I'm a bit technologically challenged. So anyway, pour a couple beers and I'll just record this. And if anybody wants to watch later for whatever frickin' reason, uh, I don't know why either. Anyway, I have a good ass beer that I bought a few weeks back when the wife and I traveled to Harrison, Arkansas. I also have a Diamond Bear Southern Blonde, and the reason I'm doing both of these here is they're both of a similar style, I suppose. The good ass beer have a good ass time. Actually, it doesn't say there. It's just some very small writing on the bottom. That is a light beer. It's 4.2%. It doesn't say adjunct light lager, although that's really what it is. Oh, whoa, whoa. I was spilled everywhere, man. That shit almost got ugly. It was ugly, Tom. That was ugly, ugly, ugly. Um, I actually didn't buy this one until the last store we went to. I bought some other stuff, and I wasn't going to buy this one. I like it, but it was very good day. I was thinking, winter beer. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, they had this at the very last store I went to for $5.97 a six pack. I figure for that I can't go wrong. So what I'm talking about here is a $4 a six pack beer and a $6 six pack beer. So we are at differing price points. But I guess my point is I'm kind of talking about quality and what somebody likes. If you just want to get well, this is your good ass beer. This is what it looks like. If you want a lighter beer but you still want some quality, well, that's what it looks like. Can you see the difference there? Well, it's quite a bit actually. Both are light, but this one's more of the Diamond Bear here is more of a golden. It's got a little better effervescence, as you can see. You can see how lazy this one is going to be. What I ended up using, this is actually my last good ass. What I ended up using a couple of them for was a soak wood before I did some smoking because they were really hard to drink. There's just not anything. You know what I mean? But again, I'm not slamming folks that like beer like this. You know what I mean? If that's what you want to drink, that's what you want to drink. But don't try to convince me it's a quality beer because it's not. And that's the point I'm trying to make with having this Diamond Bear. Yes, it's about $2 a six pack more. But there it is. You got that crisp finish. It's clean. If you want a lighter beer, this type of beer, the Southern Blonde. Again, we're only talking about $2 more a six pack. Talking about 4.2%, 4.4%. So if your goal is to just get hammered, well, you're probably going to want to just keep buying this. But if your goal is to have a more quality beer and enjoy the beer that you're drinking and possibly still get that buzz, well, there you go. I mean, it's only $6 a six pack, man. It's going to save you a whole lot of hangover. I'm here. My wife's holding her nose. I think she just farted. Well, it might have been me. Who knows? I had Mexican earlier today. At this point, I'm hoping it's still just gas. So I've got a big fireplace behind me. I did a video earlier where I had this. For some reason, the angle's wider when I got this Google Hangout because I was able to kind of encompass it all earlier, so it looked like it was just a fireplace. But now you can actually tell it's really my television set giving off that warm. It's warm. So what I need to do is put a heater by there so it has the illusion My nose keeps itching. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to scratch my nose right here. Gives the illusion that that's putting out some heat. Anyways, I digress. Oh, so the question is, so how am I going to drag this on knowing that nobody's here to watch? Well, I don't know. I might just keep talking forever. Who knows? I could end it in 2 minutes. I talk for 30. Who knows? Who cares? Ain't nobody watching anyway. But I wanted to figure out if I can set this son of a bitch up because I've tried several times and something always goes haywire. Um, One of my beer buddies, Dale Roberts, I had one going one time with him, but I was using an older computer, and the damn thing got hot and cut out. So I mean, the broadcast was what worked was real choppy, and you couldn't hear it anyway. Most of it was just frustrating. So now I wanted to see action, and I tried to do one a couple weeks ago. We got some friends together, and I was actually going to do it, and then I couldn't. I had a glitch, and things went haywire on me then. So anyways. My wife says don't blame the computer. I might end up just that's what I mean. I couldn't figure it out. So, anyways, so I've been dinking with it, like for the last couple of weeks to see if I can figure it out. And I decided just now I was going to try to wing it. And I'm about to burp. And I ate some Mexican earlier, and I feel this warm thing. So, excuse me, boy, you're going to be glad that you're seeing this later because that was wicked. That was like tamale and hot sauce and fresh jalapeno and pickled jalapeno. There was a lot. There was some pickled. Oh, it's a little Mexican place we found, and they get this cool little salsa bar, different sauces, and then they had basically what they are condiment. They do fresh menudo. You have condiments you put on your menudo, radishes. But anyway, they had this one that was it was just kind of julienne sliced onions and jalapenos with whatever kind of vinaigrette, who knows, what is something, and some celery seed. Anyway, it's really for menudo, but I grabbed some anyway because I wanted to try it. I ended up having the tamales, and the beef tamales. Most places serve pork; they happen to serve beef, and they were damn yummy. But their red sauce, oh my gosh, their red sauce, oh wow. Uh, I almost creamed my jeans for that red sauce. That stuff was amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna fart now, and I hope it's just gas. So far, so good. Anyway, wow. Well, the beans are kicking now. I go to a Mexican place. I order all rice and no beans because I have issues, man. I got like the worst intestinal tract known to man. I mean, that's the weakest I can clear out a room. I mean, I'm not kidding, man. I could, I could be a chemical weapon. My wife agrees. That poor woman I've tortured 21 years. Oh my gosh, I stink. I mean, not just a little bit. I mean, I really, really stink. So yeah, see, I wasn't sure actually. I kind of did this last minute. I wasn't sure what beers I was going to do for this. I was going to grab something and start talking, but then I saw these two right in front of my fridge. I thought, you know what, I'm going to grab the two. They're similar in numbers. 4244. I don't know the IBUs on this. That one I don't remember, but they're very light. It's just meant to be a very drinkable blonde ale or blonde. Is it a blonde ale? I don't remember if it's a blonde ale or blonde lager, to be honest with you. And right now my eyes can't focus on it. But anyway, they're one very light, easy drinking beers. I just kind of want to show you this between quality and not. And again, there's nothing wrong if this is the kind of beer you like. I don't make fun of my friends that drink stuff like this. I really don't. But I do know a handful of people that want to take a beer like this and tell you it's just as good as this crap part. And the plain truth is it's not. If this is what you like, if that's what you want to spend, that's great. I don't have an issue with that. But don't tell me it's as good as something else when I know it's not. You can't slap a sardine on a cracker and tell me it's sushi because it's not. You can't tell me that fast food burger is as good as a hand trimmed burger because it's not. I mean, I don't care if they eat sardines on a cracker, but it ain't fucking sushi. I said the F word. My wife gave me a look because she doesn't like when I do that. But sometimes, I think sometimes you got to throw the F bomb out there for effect, man. Boy, I feel us any moment. Ooh, shit can really get real early. So if I abruptly stop this broadcast and run that way, well, man, this everything, everything literally went south of went south to the border, man. It's making a break. Trump ain't got that wall built. That's getting out. Woo wee! They got to go. Anyways, I digress. See how I just everything just kind of goes downhill so fast. What I really noticed the most about this, not that it necessarily has tons of flavor, but it has not, is just that it doesn't linger. When the problem with a beer like this is it just due to whatever the hell, and I'm going to guess corn syrup because that's what it feels like. It's kind of got that slickery sweet feel, almost like a cross between corn syrup and corn. You know what I mean? It's not pleasant. While this one just kind of snaps clean out, which is what you want a good beer to do. You don't always want a beer with tons of. I mean, if it's 80 degrees outside, it's summertime, or maybe you're doing something. Maybe you're picking weeds, you're mowing the lawn, you're doing whatever. Who knows what you want? You may not want that big flavor beer. You don't always want that. That swirl and sniff beer. You don't always have to have that big pretentious craft beer. Sometimes you just want something just drinkable. That's what a beer like this is for because it's not expensive and yet it gives you a quality beer. I love Dive Brewery, by the way. I've been there twice. Last year, I didn't make it there this year. I kept hoping to be next year. I'll get there once again. Uh, I just love the brewery. Their staff is friendly. Good. I like everything about the place. Most of their beers aren't necessarily knock your socks off, but everything is stylistically sound. They do everything just in the style. They do have a couple that I think are just out of bounds, though. Their Paradise Porter, I think, wow, one of the best porters on the market. Oh, excuse me. Here we go. Almost. That was close. Wow. Well, that one burned a little bit on the way up. Wow, that's gonna hurt later. I can tell you that right now. Wow. And wow. They're wow. They're two-term. They're two-term double IPA, 9% 90 IBUs. Boy, that thing is really, really something special. Trying to figure stuff out on this. I'm not seeing the time. The other one I see the time says I'm live, but somehow I'm not seeing a time how long I'm running. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm so confused. The other one showed me how long I was running. I'm not seeing the time. I'm sure it's on here somewhere. I'm just not smart enough to find out. I just noticed I don't remember when I started yapping. Who the hell knows, man? I just don't know. But I'm not seeing. I thought it showed a time when I talked to what I'm not seeing it on here. How about that? Huh. Uh-oh. I think I just fucked something up. Up to that, and I hit something, and everything kind of went haywire there. Uh-oh. Well, I don't know what the hell just happened there. Holy shit, Holy shit, man! Am I going? I don't know if I'm still going or what the frick just happened there, boy. Am I? Am I still? Can anybody see me? Damn. Sounds a bitch. Okay, well, I think I've figured this thing out anyway, so I'll probably go ahead and end this broadcast. Just to see if I can figure out what the frick to do now that it's glitching on me big time now after I did that. Now I don't know what the fuck's going on. There we go. I was behind a few seconds. I couldn't figure out why, so I thought I'd stop everything and see what the hell was going on. So, hey, it's a tale of a couple beers. A good ass that may not actually be a good ass. And the Diamond Bear Southern Blonde. That's as tasty as she looks. Uh, I'm Tom the Beer Whisperer, and it's really hard to teach an old dog new tricks, and I will see you lost control, man. Don't let them come get me, Martha. Don't let them take me.